Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Sagittarius love reading. So I feel like there's some like type of neglection going on with Sagittarius here. And you guys could be possibly feeling neglected here. I feel like some of you guys are like saying it's a little too late, or something's like it's too like I'm late with this, but I'm tapping into it now. Okay, it's Sagittarius is in the moon. Okay, or the moon is in Sagittarius. Okay, and it's going into Capricorn. Okay, so there's a lot of hard work that is coming through here. Okay, it's also like about systems here. Okay, usually when Capricorn is in their energy, they kind of give me like a vibe of like, depending on the situation and like where things are at, like there's this like one vibe. It's like, okay, I'm really focused, like I'm very determined here. Okay, Taurus is like that, but Capricorns are like, yeah, I'm very determined, I'm very focused on this one goal. I'll spend all my time on this goal here or on several things here, but there you will definitely see like a structure. Okay, it's a little bit of like details as well, Virgos. Okay, but with Sagittarius and Capricorn here, that is extremely loud. Um, so yeah, there could be some jealousy going on, honestly, to be quite honest. Okay, because when someone gets like that, I think actions speak louder than words, right? Okay, the energy. So, yeah, so when Capricorns are, in their energy, they're very, focused here. But since Sagittarius and Capricorn is like blending in together, and I'm kind of like feeling the energy here because I'm very in tune with the moon here. I don't know why, but like I'll say a zodiac sign. I'm very fixated on like a specific zodiac sign. Come find out, like it's actually the next in line. Okay, like Capricorns, I don't know that Capricorns is around when I'm very, very focused. Like when Taurus is around, I'm not as focused. But like when Capricorns, it's like I feel like very wide. Okay, but I'm still able to get things done. Okay, so yeah, so with Sagittarius and Capricorn, there's a lot of like, okay, I'm focusing on these things, I'm getting things done, but there's like, it's just the right way. Okay, it's all about the right way, because the Sagittarius that I've dealt with, they like to, they're all about French. They're all about doing things the right way, and I do see that. And from my experience here recently with the Sagittarius likes to pour out their jealousy and their enviness in certain things that are done the right way, like law or at their job here, whether it's positive or negative here. Okay, what else? Um, this also, what I also like about Sagittarius here, they do leave an opening when they're angry or when they're quite happy. They were like, they leave like an opening where they their feelings, where you can see their root. So for example, like, if you guys are dealing with someone who's racist, do you not hear that in the background? If you guys are dealing with somebody who's racist or discriminative, or someone who just prefer this person rather than you, you'll see like this person's behavior here. Okay, in my situation, I didn't feel it like intuitively. I wasn't picking up on their emotions here, and sometimes people tend to pick up on those to determine whether if a person's really feeling that way. Like an empath, right? But this one, Sagittarius here, I haven't been. It hasn't been, honestly, multiple Sagittarius here. It's just this specific Sagittarius. I wasn't able to pick up on their emotions here, but I can definitely see their structure, their their structure, the way how they think here. Okay, they have like air in their energy here. Okay, actually look up this person's chart. I don't remember too much about it, but they have like this air quality about it, about them here. Okay, so yeah, that could be that going on here. So yeah, they do leave an opening where they do tell you like who they truly are, how they really feel about you. If I like you, you'll have to like see the slides of them. Okay. So basically, like for example, if you're a side chick, right? It's like I'm gonna treat you like a side chick, right? I'm not gonna put as much thought into you here, and I'm just going to bounce from girl to girl, from man to man. Okay. Versus your main chick, I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna show you my highs and lows here, and I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna show you, that I want to stay here, right? So there's a lot of that, when it comes to uh, um, Sagittarius here. Okay, I've met a lot of Sagittarius here, and they do leave that open. I don't know if they're are conscious of it, but they do leave that open here. Their intent is quite out there here. Okay, so that's why I said, like, you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius or dealing with an energy where it's like you don't feel their emotions here, but you have to use your logic here. Okay, Sagittarius, remember, they're half half. Okay, even if they're like full Sagittarius, remember there's another aspect of them that's half, and you guys have to discover that. That's probably what I'm discovering with the Sagittarius that I know. Okay, and also I'm making this video because I feel like a lot of you guys have listened to my vids, and you guys are like, okay, wow, she doesn't like Caucasians, or she doesn't like Hispanics here, she doesn't like African Americans. I never insinuated that I never didn't like African Americans, but I do have quite a few dislikes when it comes to them here. Okay, I have quite a few. Just to make a long story short, with the Caucasians, I mean, with the people who are of color, I'm of color myself, but I train myself not to act that way, to think that way, because education, right? When more knowledge, read more, learn more, change the globe, right? Ghetto children, do your thing. Hold your head up, little man, you're a king, right? And young princess, when you get your wedding ring, your man saying, she's my queen, remember. Okay, so these are things that I feel about the young, or the people who are of color here. I'm not saying that they're not knowledgeable. The people of color that I've met, like, they're very much knowledgeable. But it's just like what you do with it. It's just like you just I don't know if I don't know if the guys or the women that I'm meeting, it's just like tellers here, or I want to be the hero. And it's like, well, how about you not try to be the hero, or try to act like the culture, and actually think for yourself. Okay, think about like what you can do to impact something else or someone else. Like, doing something kind here. That's not all, but it's like a lot of the people of color that I've met. Like, it's just culture, and I want to be the hero, and all I know is, I'm not gonna lie, all I know is, like, just following the culture. Let's just say that, without getting into details here. And it's like, it's not embarrassing, but it's a little bit embarrassing to me, just a little bit, because I feel like some of you guys are like, that's too much, but this is just my honest truth, because it's like, you'll tell people. I have numerous conversations with people, like people of color, people who are Caucasians, they just like, okay, yeah, I know I'm privileged, but they're like, I gotta get in with my friends, like, I'm gonna eat, who's gonna pay my rent, like all that good stuff. And I get it, I like that they're like, eyes on a prize, but it's like what they're doing to like get what they want, it's just fake energy. And so, I mean, they probably end up marrying a woman here, just to get back in a circle or something like that. And, maybe having a child. Oh, and now you guys are best friends. And now you guys, you know what I'm saying? People who are of color, it's more like, I don't know, like, it's people who are of color, they're just more like, it's just more like, I just want to be down with the culture, that's it, and I just want to party, that's it. Like Hispanics, from the people that I know, this is anecdotal, okay? I know, my experience, right? So, I don't, like, it's just, I just feel like, honestly, there needs to be, like, hey, let's take these things away from you that you think, like, it's like, know the place, know the right time to play, and know the right time to, like, not play. Like, if, of course, if you're homeless, and I really do care about homeless people, like, I really do. It's just, I mean, it may not look like it, just to switch the topic, but, or sound like it, but I really do. Okay, it's just too much for me on the street, and it's just like the way how they process. I believe homeless people are the smartest people. In fact, they don't go around robbing people, which is very surprising, and I'm very grateful for that. But it's just like, for you to have that mentality that they have, it's just great. That's all you need to open doors, But yeah, people who are of color, like, they just, they're just all that. And I'm just like, okay, like, what's going on, Johnny? Okay, so I like everybody. I really do. I just have a few dislikes here. Few, right? I have a few dislikes here. You know, everything's great. Everything's great. It's just like I was talking about. Hey, take these things away, and let's see what they'll do. Okay, there are some people where they're like, I'm really scared, so they'll start acting more goofy, or they will just do things to, like, get themselves in the door or something here, like, prostitute themselves, okay, or like, flirt around a lot here, and I'm just like, you know what, it's okay, but it's like, you know. If you're gonna have a child and you have that instinct in you, like, that, I mean, like, I don't think you should have a child, no, I don't think you should be taking care of one if the system or the world is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something, and we don't want to teach the child that as well. Like, you need to fight, you need to fend for yourself. You don't have to sleep with people, or you don't have to do these things in order to, make sure you're safe. That is not the only way you can become safe. And the mom or the dad, they'll just, like, they don't really know, and the child is not really trained, and if you have a golden egg, your child will think outside of the box here. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they're not really trained to think like that, because mommy and daddy, maybe the father's not around, maybe the mom is not around, to help them. Sometimes it's in their genetics here, and they need that little extra push. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying for you to dress better on the street. You can dress like a hoochie mama. I don't really care. It's all about the intent and what you do, okay? Like, you can tell if somebody is wearing booty shorts or maybe not wearing anything, but the way how you attend to your child, the way how your aura is like, this is me. But when it's my kid, it's my kid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and this also bleeds off of how you treat other people as well. Because the same way you take care of your child is the same way. It's a similar wiring, the way how you treat other people, how you respond to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I don't have any kids, but I always come off like I'm a protected person. Like, and I don't know everything, but I see things, and I'm like, okay, this is very similar to my upbringing, so I'm not going to protect you all the way, but I'm going to build some type of protection, right? Because you don't know, and you just, like, I'm recognizing, right? And so I'm going to protect the other person regardless of the situation here, okay? And that's pretty much it. But other people, they're like, oh, this is my kid, that's not and third, and I'm just going to continue to snitch on other people, or do these to other people. And I'm just like, yo, you really do not care about your child. Like, what happens if somebody did this to your child? Do you know the whole information, or are you so damn jealous, or you so damn envious to, like, see that, this is something that you should actually, like, think about? You don't gotta take things to the next level. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Things are a seed. Are you getting hurt? Are you getting robbed? Are you getting raped? No, you're not. It's a seed, right? So what does that tell you? And sometimes for my situation, sometimes it's not the person. It's just the situation. The situation that they were in, the company, the person that they previously talked to, you know what I'm saying? Or their parents. I feel like a lot of the reasons why the world is the way it is because of people's upbringing and what they've learned. And it's not fair that a person who has children, I am acknowledging this, people who have children here, and they are raising their child just because of how their mom or their dad taught them. You know what I'm saying? It is not fair. The parents before them, they knew what they were doing, but when they raised that child, they was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do what mommy and daddy's doing, what the culture's doing. Okay, that's genuine. The other one is like, better not to raise your child that way, and you've been on the other side, but you're so damn lazy going to work or doing all this extra stuff to actually want to, like, put your child in that kind of system and that wiring. Background. So I'm just like, it's ridiculous. It's becoming, and the person that I was dealing with before, the previous Sagittarius, I'm like, it's ridiculous how, like, your other side of the family has a lifestyle, and this doesn't have a lifestyle. The person that you're taking care of. Like, I'm not a mom, but I've been around a lot of moms, and I know how it goes. Okay. So it's like, yo, you could have did this, you could have did that, and I think honestly, the fact that, like, I came inside of your child's life, and your child was looking like a little bit like that lifestyle, and all of a sudden, I'm a problem. Like, it's something to think about. Like I said, it's not, like, in this case, it's not the situation, it's the person. You got some personal problem going on here. There was nothing wrong here, honey. that's a personal problem. And I'm like, this is something to think about. Like, I keep saying that, but like, really, it's a food for thought moment. It's not like something it's not just, this is not, it's not gonna take like, okay, it's something to think about. It's a food for thought moment, right? You gotta say that kind of phrase, like, what that means, you know? Like, ask 2 questions, not 1, you know? Like, pause, rewind. And some people like, it's not that big of a deal, but honestly, I think the seeds are like a big deal, you know. And when we just like pick and choose who we want to, like African Americans, there's so many cops around African Americans neighborhood, but then when you get to a white neighborhood or Caucasian neighborhood, the like, you'll see that there's less cops here, or there's no cops there. And then when there's like a mix, you'll see that the more Caucasians that pop into that location here, you know, the decrease in cops. And I'm just like, all right, I understand that we fall in the culture and things are, you know, people have their privilege and stuff like that, but it's like, all right, cut it out, because now we got newborns here, and now they're copying, and it's like, it's not getting any better, because now they're, the newborns is thinking like, oh, maybe I should get with a white guy, or this person. I'm like, you gotta, it's not just about like the looks, it's about their mental state. Are they ready? Because I see like a Caucasian people, some of them, the people that I've met, they still have this like, oh, you know, like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna be down. It's like, you don't have your own voice when it comes to that kind of like mindset, you know, or that type of world. You don't have your own voice. No, I like her, I'm not doing this for the culture. I like him, I'm not doing this for the culture here. I genuinely like this person, I got to know them, right? And it's the same thing with Hispanics. It's the same thing with Asians. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with every culture here. Okay, because I've been through a lot of like, I want to say it's interracial just for black and whites. Because I've been with like other nationalities. I'm not gonna say it, but you know, I've been with other than black. Okay, you know, use your imagination, okay? I've been with other cultures, and it's like the only culture I will specify, but I won't, you know, go all out. The only culture that I felt like who had like that kind of mindset was my this person, this something that we don't, the culture that we don't mention a lot, okay? I felt like that culture, that person I was with had like, you know, this is it, you know? Granted, I didn't understand everything, but you know, like, they definitely had that intention. They had that aura, and I was like, "This is right. This is what I like in a guy." But all the other all the other cultures that I had, they always was like, "Oh, what is mom? What is the culture? What is it down? Like, oh, this not that." And I'm like, you need to think for yourself, because at the end of the day, you looking like, or now it's looking like the people that I know, it's looking like, oh, what I'm gonna do now? Like, I have no food. I'm gonna lose my kids, or I'm gonna lose my job. And I was like, that's what you get for following the culture. Nah, that's what you get. But it's like, you need to think about what you're doing instead of following the culture here. Because the culture, nobody knows what they really doing. They just follow what people are doing here. When they see a high concentration of what people are doing here, they're like, okay, I'm just gonna follow that. But then it's like, how you know that's a good investment? When you follow cultures, it's an investment. That's how I see it. All right, because cultures create a system. System is culture. You know, that's where it gets its meaning from. When something, or like a fact. when something's a fact, when something keeps happening over and over and over again, we then switch to, okay, I don't think this is not happening sometimes, it's a fact, it keeps happening, okay, over and over again, right? All right, so let's get into the Sagittarius read. I just felt like I did need to talk about this, because in all my reads, I feel like you guys are just like, I don't know if, like, if you're not saying it, let it fly, right? If it applies, you know, then stamp, right? But if it doesn't, then cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I love all nationalities. I've dated a lot of nationalities that was outside, or they were mixed. Okay, I like every last one of them, but the way how they grew up, you know, I understand what was done, but it's like at the end of the day, you have a choice. And yeah, you don't meet genuine people, but you pave that way for yourself. It's hard, I understand that, but there are people like me, there are people like us that are paving their way, and there are parents that don't like that, or there are friends or associates that don't like that. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares about you, okay? Nobody cares, because you're not trying to make yourself better, and all you keep doing is putting the pity part on yourself. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you now, okay? And I say that because we've been there when we try to help them, and all they do is continue to become impious and jealous. and then they're like, okay, oh, you know, and they're like, oh, great, this is an advantage to bring you down, so now I could be up. And it's like, yo, I'm telling you, there are parents, there are associates, there are people at the jobs, and they're a boss. They really think this way. I'm telling you, man. But you get in trouble, not them, because of their title. This is why I do what I do, because everybody's listening. Thank you for the views and subscribers as well. Everybody's listening. And if you're not fixing yourself, thank goodness there are people who are able to recognize that and be like, yo, listen, you gotta fix your pride, you gotta fix your ego, because that ain't cool. And again, I'm not saying everything needs to be like, you know, everything needs to be talked about and all this. I'm not saying all that. You know, everything needs to be investigated. Use your intuition, discernment, right? You can tell by their aura. And that's okay. Like, listen, like, you know, a person did something 1 or 2 times, like, okay, that's fine, right? But when you keep doing it over and over again, now it's becoming a fact. It's addictive, right? It's addictive. So, yeah, and I've been like, you guys are doing really well for yourself. You guys are doing really good for yourself. You know, you guys are gonna make it here, okay? Those of you who are doing the right thing, those who are vibing with me, okay? You guys are gonna make it here. And if people come for you, yeah, the sun card just flipped over, the sun card, and then we have a judgment. You're gonna make it. You're shining bright here, honestly. And, you know, honestly, it's okay. It's okay. If you don't have family or friends, people who don't support you, feel free to, like, comment down below. Of course, use your intuition, discernment, and don't take advantage. Because one thing I dislike is people who take advantage. Like, you can tell when somebody is being codependent and stuff like that. It's okay. And I'm going to engage with you here, okay? But then it's like, okay, I need you to recognize this, okay? I'm here to help. You guys can comment down below. It's fine. It's all good and gravy. If you guys want to make a fake account just to talk to me and, you know, I know you, that's okay. That's okay here, honey. Okay? But, you know, like, it's okay, you guys. I'm not, like, judging. I'm not a judgmental person. Like, I will, if you guys... I will judge, you know, like, everybody judge. And it's not a bad thing here, but it depends on, like, you know, it depends on, like, what you do with it, right? It's like, okay, I have all this money, or, like, you know, I have this girl, I have this guy, you guys know I'm raw, and my examples are so, like, out there, and if you guys are sensitive to the topic, I've been through it, so, you know, this is the way how I just, you know, express it and channel it, right? But, if you guys, and this is honestly, to be quite honest, like, this is the only example that I can think about, that's how you know, like, my life is just, like, I mean, I'm not saying it's, like, you know, horrible, but it's like my mentality and also what I went through and how I built myself up. It's just like I'm not sugarcoating, and I'm just facts is facts. You're racist, you're discriminated. You prefer this gender, or you prefer this race rather than this, and there's no facts there. And there's facts, but then you still want to go with your feelings, and I'm just like, well then, you know. And it hurts my feelings, but it's like, hey, what can you do? What do you want me to? You want me to teach you? Nobody got time for that, especially in your situation, right? So, you know, like I said, you know, it's like, you know, you have a girlfriend here, you know, you can either be physical with the person, or you can either, you know, have a consensual relationship, right? You know, like, it depends what you do, right? Or, like, if you bullied somebody, right? I feel like this is a better example. If you bullied somebody, right? You know, okay, I can either report this, or I can either, you know, like, let it be, okay, depending on the intent and what you do after, right? So I bullied you because, you know, in this case, let's just create the scenario of like, oh yeah, I was jealous, I envy you, so I bullied you. Okay, cool. Okay, what are you going to do now, genuinely? Okay, I'm going to apologize, and I'm never going to do it again. Actions speak louder than words. Okay, cool, I'm not going to report it. Now, if you're doing it over and over again, and, you know, you guys get the point. If you're doing it over and over again here, and you say you apologize and you're doing it over and over and over again, it's like, okay, cool. Like, you don't mean it. Like, you just don't like this person. I don't know if you guys can hear, but in my voice you can hear, I'm jealous of you. I don't like you. And I just need some time to, like, get over this, because I envy what you have. I do this, I da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like, I don't know if you can hear. That's why I said listen. That's why I'm like, listen to a person here. Not what they do, because what they do is totally different. Just listen, because everything's frequency here, okay? you know, like, I feel like looks and colors just like rope you in, okay? But like when you listen to certain things, right? It's something different. It's telling you something different here. So we're gonna give you guys a love reading here, okay? And I haven't been able to post because and I'll put a timestamp as well. I haven't been able to post because I had like these hour long reads, and the universe, the tickles, was not letting me, now allowing me to like upload it for some reason here. But I did something today and it was quite like, okay, all right, I get it. It started uploading fast. And yeah, so that's pretty much the story here. So I guess you guys needed some time to catch up on some vids and stuff like that. I did see the views; it was great. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying, and a few of you guys did comment. So if you guys are listening to this, hello. I feel like some of you guys listen to every single one of my videos, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to do a timestamp where I start the cards. But the channel message, please listen to it because it's very important here, okay? And I feel like for some reason, I have the tickles. Like, if you guys listen to the channel message here, you will be receiving a blessing here. I don't know what it is, but it could be like free money or something like that. Because as soon as I like said something about the separation, or like for you guys to like watch the channel message, I like things was just like brighter, and I was like, oh, okay, that must be a good sign for you guys if you listen to the channel message here. So yeah, so let's get into it here. So we have 26 as the timestamp. I'm gonna put 12. Okay, so we are going into the love reading for Sagittarius now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I would highly suggest that you guys go watch the channel message here. Okay, you guys will be getting a blessing here. I did say towards the end that if you guys watch it, that you guys will be seeing some type of blessings here. I did see something about I see light. Light is starting to like come through. Okay, so let's get into it. There's something to spray. Let me spray the. Okay, that's like, you know, honestly, with Febreze, I have like Febreze. I use Febreze, and you know, they said not to like, you know, shake the bottle. You get the best results like that, so they say. And honestly, I've been shaking this other Febreze bottle. It doesn't actually says it, but yeah. But this one, it says don't spray it. So, but I'm gonna. I mean, don't shake it. So, let me see. There's a lot. It is very subtle, okay? Because I shook it last time. It was very concentrated, you know? It's quite subtle, so I see. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, this one, yeah, it's subtle. Okay, cool. Let's get into it for Sagittarius here. So we have the Nine of Wands here. So I see that your person's defensive here. Let's get a clarifier here. They're defensive here. This person thinks that something's gonna happen again with you guys. So that's that. That's pretty much it here. And we have the Two of Wands here. So this is actually preventing this person from coming towards preventing this person to come towards you here. I'm getting for some of you guys to complete something in a relationship here. So yeah, let's get the Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Wands here. Yeah, this person's holding back on some plans here with the Chariot in reverse. They're holding back on some plans. Let's see. We have Judgment here. Sagittarius here. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio or Gemini. Okay, if not a Scorpio or Gemini, you guys can be dealing with a Libra. Okay, but I definitely see that your person is making final judgment calls on you here. I think this person's been going through this for a while. Okay, this is kind of giving me vibe for some of you guys. This person's been going through this for a while here. They've been trying to proceed, but there's something that's telling them to, like, you know, not do something here. Like, if something's telling them, they should have been over the threshold or something like that. Okay? We have the Eight of Cups here. So I see that your person, well, for a lot of you guys here, I think this person's going to take a leap of faith towards you here because they see themselves here. They're like, okay, you know what? It's just me. It's just me. At the end of the day, I guess this person, they don't see anything that's wrong with you here. So this person's going to be taking a leap of faith here and just leaving what they've known. okay, the past, present, and future, I want to say, but this is mostly for some of you guys. If that doesn't resonate with you, this is for those of you who knows that this person's been into people, places, and things here, and these people, places, and things haven't been able to change for this person here. That's why you guys are the Ace of Cups. That's why you guys are different here. Yeah, this person's been seeing that they're defensive, that they don't want to move, that they don't want to move towards you here, that they're stuck about you here. Everything's like very confusing. They feel defensive. They're just, you know, so I see that this person's like, you know what, I'm going to just take a leap of faith and just move towards them. Others of you guys, I feel like this person sees that you're the same. They're like, you're the same. I'm just gonna leave them like right there. Okay, that's it. Okay, but this is like confirmation that you guys are the same. So that's why they're leaving here. And I guess them being defensive and stuff like that, you know, is for a reason. You know, I discovered too recently, I'm hearing yes, you can say that. You know, I recently found out, not recently, but yeah, I would say it's recent because you know, after the situation with my ex and also just like with the ex best friend and stuff like that, the two associates as I call. If you guys don't know the story, it's a whole thing where it's like, I don't even want to get into it, but if you guys watch the previous vids, like Virgo and like you know, Sagittarius, Taurus, all that good stuff, Libra, you'll hear the story. The hour-long videos, it's pretty much detailed. Okay, it's not detailed, but it's like, you know, speaking about the problem. Okay, you know, nothing's wrong. You guys can also go online and talk about the problem as well. For you guys' problem, I feel like you guys want to talk about things like that. But be a high priestess, okay? Um, but yeah, so like, what was I getting into? Yeah, this person sees that you're the same. Um, oh yeah, so recently I discovered that like when I feel defensive, like for example, one thing for me is if I don't feel or if I feel scared to dress up for a guy or for like an occasion here, specifically for a guy, because I notice that when I get into guys, I don't want to dress up at all. I'm like, my underarms are going to stink, okay, or I'm just gonna be real because it's an off day and honestly I'm just like, you know, I'm just chill, okay, but I always take showers. It's like, it's ridiculous. And so I'm just like, you know, I gotta have a day, and I actually feel better too because I'm like, you know, there's a thing where you're like too clean, yeah, like like you'll always take showers and then like the one day you don't take a shower and then, you know, maybe you'll take a shower at night or maybe you take a shower in the morning. You'll take a shower in the morning and then you'll feel so much better here. But mostly I think one time I took a shower at night, yeah, and well, maybe it was in the morning, but I took a shower. I think it was at night, yeah. And so I washed my hair, and then the next day I woke up, and then I was like, I feel so much better. Like I'm talking about, like my body was just so relaxed and stuff like that, yeah. So it was so interesting. I was like, you know what? I think I need to have like a one day where I'm just dirty, you know. And it was actually around like, you know, church time, like Sunday, I think Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, but anywho's, yeah, I when I don't dress up for a guy, I notice this. You know, I don't dress up for him. I'm like, okay, you're not like, you know, and I feel like when I don't feel like that, it's like you're not respecting me. You don't know me. Okay, all I need you to do is like do these things. It's like an activation. All I need you to do is do these things, and that's all. Like if you're activating something, right? You know, and it's like, come to find out, like the guy, he is a total douche. Like I'm talking about cheating. I'm talking about like this dude have the biggest mouth and since like the Bible was like created. Like it's like I'm just like, it's ridiculous. Or this person's abusive, or they're this and they're that. Like I held off on a pregnancy, you know, and I'm just like, this is probably a good ASS reason why I held off on the pregnancy, yeah? Like it's just like, no, absolutely not. And his mom, don't even get me started, bro. You know, but it's just like, you know, and it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, well, you know, suppose if you did give him a child, but it's like, honestly, if you think back to it, this is like support where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, like, you know, it, like I said, is intent and is an energy, right? I'm not even like, because, you know, they'd be like, oh, you know, intentions, you know, maybe it's just all in your head. No, if someone's like, if they don't sound as sure, you guys can agree, you know, resonate with this, okay? Because a lot of people say this, like even when you're selling something and they don't sound as sure, you're gonna be hesitant to like, you know, accept the offer because you're like, okay, are you sure? Because, you know, if I'm putting my information into this, you know, there's scams and stuff going around, right? I was like, no, I'm pretty sure, you know. But yeah, so like, if it's something's a little, you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. So but yeah, like they're the biggest douche and everything, man. And I'm like, I can't. And I learned, I'm like, okay, you know what, this is not it. But I did dress up for one guy, and he wasn't a good guy, but I felt like, when I was talking to him, there definitely was his recognition, and he did have to choose, and obviously he did choose someone else, but I still dressed up, and that's my sign of like, okay, this is going well. It doesn't, now I'm pretty sure it's more complex when I dress up for a person, like they understand the code, right? But obviously after that, like, then you have to use your brain, right? Because it's like you're not roping me in, right? But I noticed that the reason why I feel all these things, it's for a reason here. Okay, like I rarely feel jealous or envious, but when I do, it's like, okay, you know what, I need to better myself. Okay, like I need to do something that I like here. Okay, like for example, I was my ex best friend and my ex boyfriend, I was a little jealous. I even told them too, like I'm very open, because it's not a big thing because I know how to handle myself at the end of the day, right? So it's not a big thing for me, right? So I told them, right? I don't think I told them specifically what it is, but that she hooked us up with a job, and that was great. We were very grateful for it. My ex boyfriend at the time, he was very very grateful. Let's just say, okay, he still works there. I think he's waiting for her. That's why I'm trying to tell in all my videos, hey, he's there. If you want to go, run that course here. Um, but yeah. So I mean, I don't know if he's there because I didn't stalk him, but we did cross paths one day, and so you know we definitely, like, recorded that. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. I'm just here to share my story because some of you guys could have been going through that. But yeah, so yeah, and I didn't go for the same job. I mean, I didn't go for the same field. I decided to be something that was I was offered a higher position. Okay, so I went for that, and I was like, you know what, this feels more like me because I like to challenge myself at jobs, right? I like to challenge myself and do all this extra stuff here. So yeah, so I mean, like, I'm, like, that's that. Okay, but then it just kept happening over and over again. I was like, all right, like, I'm not the jealous type, and I love you and all, but it's like, I'm not even that jealous around my siblings here, and they got homes, they got men, I wouldn't say they have it all, but they do have a lifestyle what I'm very interested in, you know but I don't even, like, I'm like, all right, something off here, because I'm like, you either, like, it's either me and I need to do some inner work, or you're just pushing my buttons. And then I found out she was pushing my buttons because I was like, you just act like you don't understand what I'm saying. So okay, and you're confirmed, like, okay, cool, but you'll do the same thing again. So I'm like, you're just plain dumb. And that's the end of the story. Okay, so the next card we have is the Four of Pentacles here. So I definitely see that this person's keeping something to themselves here. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. Let's see what they're keeping to themselves here when it comes to this relationship here. Yeah, because for some of you guys, is this person's just like deciding to just walk away from you completely here because you're not changing. Okay, but for others of you guys, this person's just coming towards you here. This person could be like leaving in secret as well. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands here. So this feels like someone is doing something secretive. Okay, with the Temperance in reverse here, this is you guys' card. This person is like actually rushing. They're rushing here. You know what? I feel like this person's also leaving something here, or they're not doing something with these people anymore. And I think that, like, you would think that this person would get investigated, or you would think that this person, or whatever the situation is, like, because whoever that this person was with, like, it was, like, this person was part of the crowd here, but with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like everybody's the same except your person here. So you would think that this person would be getting, like, because whatever this Four of Pentacles is and the Page of Wands is, I definitely feel like this is like killing two birds with one stone. Like, this person knew something here, but also they didn't know something, is what I'm getting in, what I'm tapping into with the High Priestess energy that I'm feeling. And so this person, like, they left at the right time to come to you or something like that. Yeah, but what this person, they didn't know is some situation is getting investigated here. And so this person left at the right time. And I see that this person has peeped that. And now that they're coming towards you here, it's like, all right, I really gotta, like, I really gotta go all in, you know? Because it's not because of the situation that they're like, it's not just this, but I feel like this person is someone who sees signs a lot here. This person could be a high priest or a high priestess, okay? Yeah, but this person could see signs here a lot. And so it's like, yeah, and now they're coming to you here and they're like, I really got to do this here, okay? Another example. I don't know why I keep showing here and telling you guys examples here, but it's like, I mean, and followed by that, we do have the Fool card here. So this is confirmation here. This is in reverse here, so not yet, but things are speeding up very quickly here for this person to move towards you here. We also have the Ten of Wands in reverse as well as the over energy here, and this is talking about this person's like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. That's it. Okay, but like I said, like, this person could see signs a lot here, and it's almost like, okay, I'm leaving my family here, I'm leaving everything here. For some of you guys, this can also be an ex, because I'm definitely tapping into reconciliation here. I'm hearing C. That's what I'm saying. That could be her, that could be him, but I'm hearing specifically that could be her, so yeah, like I said, like, this person seeing a sign here, and like I'm saying, like, this person could have a family, or they could have had something here. This person was in their comfort zone here. These people were not resonating with them, and then it's like, I guess this person had 1 foot in and 1 foot out with you, and now that they completely left something, as like, all right, now I need to go all in, regardless of how I feel defensive and all this extra good stuff here, like, because I have no family, I have no home, but this one person that do got my back, so I got to go all in, and I'm feeling so defensive, I got to drop that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what your person's going through here. So for a lot of you guys here, I know this sounds specific, but for a lot of you guys, this is actually like something you guys need to know. So someone's coming back to you here, but it's because there's a situation that's getting investigated here. This person, they don't know everything. They just see certain things. They see 4 points, and they're like, that's an investigation. Like, that's something to think about here, okay? But this person, they don't have everything. They're just like, okay, I'm just thinking. I have a feeling here with the Page of Wands in reverse here. It's not like colors, but I see a little bit of colors, right? So, boom. And so then on top of that, this person's like getting the feelings to come towards you here. They're not going to say whatever they've been going through personally with you here, but it's like, all right, I think it's time, because things are moving very quickly here. The signs are showing them like, hey, go back to this person, or, go be with this person here, okay? And as far as like these other people here, yeah, judgment with the Eight of Cups here, judgment day is coming for these people here that this person walked away from to come to you, or to come back to you here for some of you guys here. Let's get one more card. We have the Eight of Wands here. Yeah, this investigation could be getting investigated here, or the reason why there's an investigation going on here because of what somebody said. Something was very quick, maybe there was a lot of like weapons or something here, and it was like, all right, what's being said? We have the Empress in reverse here. So this person also knows that you want to talk to them as well, and vice versa, and vice versa, and vice versa. Let's just say that. This person knows that you're hearing a call or a text message from them here. Okay, honestly, this person is just like going through a lot here. They know you want them to call or something like that. This person can feel you expecting them to, like, they know this about you here. I felt like I worded that weirdly, but this person, they see with the Eight of Pentacles here and the Empress here in reverse, they like, I know you want me to call you, I know you want me to text you and stuff like that, but like, they go through some stuff here for real. Because it's like, you've been like this a little too long here. Like, the people that they was with, they was like this for a little too long, and it's like, all right, like, it's like, oh, you have these kids, all right, so like, what would, like, I gave you this help so that way you can change, like, you can change the system or change something here, but it's like something's still the same. So it seems like that's being investigated here, okay? I'm getting confirmation on that as well. Yeah. I'm so intrigued for this read here. So this person, they are gonna contact you. They are gonna call you here. You guys are like, you guys just need to make sure that you guys are being the best that you can be. If you're a Taurus or a Libra here, regardless if you're a Taurus or a Libra here, this still applies. But the Empress is Taurus and Libra as well. Okay. But this person, I mean, you guys should be the best as you can be, or try to be for right now here, because I do see that this is probably that. I mean, I got a phone call here. I got a quick phone call, so this is probably what the situation is about. Okay. So that's interesting. So that just happened. That just happened for me. Because the Inner Wands also talks about like you can expect a phone call as well, or someone coming to talk to you here about something. Yeah, you heard that confirmation. So you guys are really talented as well. Okay, this is not for all of you guys. Use your intuition and discernment. Some of you guys, it's for some of you guys. You guys are very talented. Okay, you guys know that you're talented. Okay, but yeah, be the best that you can be when this person calls you or texts you here. I mean, calls you or talk to you about something here. Okay, because you guys are the Empress here. You guys are doing really well here. Okay, but you just want to make sure that you guys are at your best here, especially if this person's looking into like have a long-term relationship here with you here, because I definitely see the Ten of Pentacles in my head. This person, they do want to marry you here, they do want to have kids with you here, they do want to have a legacy with you here, but it's just like I'm a little like, I'm a little, I don't know, like they're like, I'm a little nervous, like is this the right one? And I feel like you guys are going to try to make this person feel as comfortable as much as possible, but it's like I don't know, there's something unsure in them, and I'm kind of thinking like, is this person like kind of feeling like me, like, is a bit unsurety going on here, but like it's for a reason. So are you guys the type of person where you guys will like cheat or leave or like do something? Because if that's the case, then you guys, I don't think that's the best thing to do. In fact, I would just say to kindly click off, because we don't promote that here, and we don't talk about Bruno. Okay, we don't talk about the oh no. Okay, for real. We have the Emperor here, so the Empress and the Emperor is popping out. So your person's the Empress here. I'm the Emperor here. Okay, and I guess this person's handling this defensive energy, or like this investigation, or um like these people that are being judged by other people or by a Sagittarius. I guess they're handling this very Emperor like. Okay, they're very organized, they're very logical here, Sagis. So I mean, they're doing really well. And if this person is like living by themselves here, they hang out with friends, or they go to like places here and they know these people, or if they don't know these people, like they just don't know that the reason why spirit or the universe or the tickles is telling them to leave certain things, or God is telling them to leave certain things, or they're not as interested, is because they're very special. It's like, wait, you come to the bar but you don't like drinking or talking to people, or you come to the bar, you like drinking but you don't like talking to people. That's odd. And so, but it's like that's subconsciously their intuition saying like, this is not habitable, this is not a habitable space. Okay, it's not good. Like, you just need to taste the waters, dip your feet in the water once or twice, and that's it. This person's looking for a home spiritually here. This is not the home, this is not the way. But I respect your home though, and I'll have a drink, and I will talk to you for a little, which is why I'm answering your questions for a bit, but you will never see me here again, right? A lot of things are subconscious here as well. That's what, they'd be like, oh, be street, but it's like, there's different cultures, there's different ways of being straight. Like some people, they'll start with a trend, some people, they'll wear certain things. It's kind of like, it's just a lot to keep up with, to be quite honest. So as I say, you just got to be really have the high discernment. And I be feeling like people just be taking the easy way out when they just be following the culture. I'm just like, this is probably why you can't, like, you don't have your own brain. Okay, like somebody else is holding your brain. We have the King of Swords here. Facts is facts here. No emotions here. And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's over energy. No lies here. Okay, let's clarify the Emperor. So you have the Lovers in reverse here. So yes, this person has already chose you here. They want to be with you. Yeah, so this person, they already have chose you here. They're like, I want you to be that special person. I want you to be that individual here. For me here. Yeah, they're like, I want you to be that person for me here. And that's that. What's the future outcome for you and this person here? It's going to be different for all of you guys here, but let's just get a card here. Because I'm sensing, like, no matter what you decide to do with this person, as long as you want to be with this person for the long term, okay, and vice versa, like, everything's going to be okay. It doesn't matter what decisions you guys make, whether it's long term or short term, right? As long as you guys love each other, that is fine. We have the Page of Pentacles. So it seems like this person is going to be offering you something here. Something small. Okay? Just want to probably like bring something up to you guys here. That's all. Now let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. They're nervous though. Aw. They're nervous. Because you're the Empress. Or maybe because you're not ready yet. Yeah, we have Justice in reverse here. Somebody did you wrong. Somebody did you wrong. Maybe a Libra did you wrong here. Or maybe a King of Swords and a Gemini or an Aquarius here. But honestly, this is, I'm not, you know, this is the type of situation where it's like gangsta. Like whatever this person did to you here is like, this person didn't even have to lie about it. They just said that it is what it is. That's it. Like, you know, the previous job that I was at, like, it was like, yo, honestly, like, you really believe what I'm saying? Don't come to me. I don't like you. I mean, you don't see I don't like your race? Or you don't see that I don't, like you at all? Like, you're the best of the best. Or, like, you're this, you're that. I don't like you. I'm telling you to keep coming to me, HR. I'm telling you to come to me all the time here. And it's like, bro, like, I'm lying, bro. I'm just going to terminate you. That's it. Like, I don't care if she's being abusive or she coming at your throat or they, like, watching you getting jumped or something like that. I don't care. Bye. Like, I don't like you. Like, you not getting that? But, yeah. I mean, this is what other people will say. Gangsta, right? They're like, gangsta. But this person, they like, I don't know if you're going to take the offer because, honestly, somebody did something to you here. The air sign did something to you here. And it's like, that's it. But honestly, I don't know that other person's side. Like, you know, my ex-boyfriend did to me, people would be like, yo, that's what's up, honestly. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm like, honestly, at the end of the day, that's my situation. We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about Bruno, right? But it's like, you know, like, I feel like this person, whatever they did to this individual here, like, I mean, for my situation, because, I mean, honestly, I'm not going to even mention it, because it doesn't even sound like, it's halfway true, but it's not all the way, so, whoever did something to you here, honestly, I just feel like this person just, like, I see that, and this person didn't have to lie about it, the facts was facts with this person here, but it was like, you know that's not fair. You know that's not fair. Like, you're reading the facts here, and with the Justice card here, it doesn't matter what facts you have. Like, if this person has this, you know that was wrong. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, for example, if you know a person has a lot of money, but it's like this person, they did something here, or if you know this person, they don't have any money, and they did something regardless, if they both did the same thing, it's like, all right, cool, but what's the situation? Like, what's their background? Well, this person, they don't have any money, but this money's coming soon, but they doing this, you know what I'm saying? I would just say, let both of them go. Or if this person, like, they did, if they robbed a bank and it was like, okay, yo, I want to take all the money, I want to take all their money, that's it, and that's it, I don't care, like, that's it. If that, then I say investigate. But then it's like, if you don't have no money, this is what I'm saying, like, put good cops or put good judges out there, because it's like, if you did something like that, like, I was like, right, bro, you know, we not letting that slide, right? Like, that's no cap, right? Like, for real, right? Like, you know, we not letting that slide, right? If there's a reason, it was a reason, like I said, like, if both people, regardless of them having money and not having money, and you do the certain background, it's like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let both of you go. But again, like, you just like, I don't care, I'm just taking your money and that's it. And it's like, whoa, slow down there, Johnny, right? because it's like we didn't even get to that. Like I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for the red pill. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't ready. You know, so. But this situation, this person just like, you know, I'm gonna go with you. They're gonna go with you, and that's pretty much it. They're gonna go with you, and like I said, you know, be your best. Personally, just be your best, because you know, you guys have the Empress and the Emperor, and this person did the upright Emperor here. They see, of course, that you guys are a little like, you know, you guys are not all the way ready here. So just try to be as ready as much as possible, so that way when this person comes towards you here, you guys can build a long-term relationship here. Or legacy here, okay? Because I really feel like, you know, this person, I keep seeing a ton of pentacles here. Every time I tap into this Emperor energy, they want to have like a relationship with you here. They want to have a long-term relationship, kids, all that good stuff here with you here. We didn't draw to pull out one more card here. We have the King of Pentacles here, which is basically the Emperor. Okay, so yeah, we have the Two of Wands again, and yeah, expect some communication from this person soon. And we have the Three of Cups here. So yeah, this person, they do want to hang out with you here. They're done thinking. They're just going back and forth. They're a bit hesitant here, but expect a phone call here. I feel like if this person doesn't make their way towards you here, expect like just some type of like communication from this person, Saggies. Okay, or if it's not communication, or if you're not texting here, or this person doesn't know you here, expect some just signs, synchronicities here. Because again, with the Four of Pentacles, I said that this person was tapping into the signs, okay? But these signs are about you, and also about like this investigation, or these people that are just not a good crowd here. Because we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups here, and we have Judgment here. These people are being judged, like as we speak right now, okay? So that's all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Leave, look in the description box below. Follow my Instagram, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.